Obviously, a great running back. He's good out the backfield, elusive, fast, strong, and they got a good line too. So it's gonna be a challenge, but I feel like we got a pretty good run here. So.
Kyle, how do you feel like the defense has played over these last couple of games, and how do you feel about them kind of carrying whatever momentum you guys have built up into this game against Philly?
Yeah, I think every week is different than the last. We can't assume the week that we're in right now is the same as what's more. It's gonna be different. Every week you gotta face a different challenge, come out, play the game. So, but I think we're on the right trajectory right now. And, I think guys playing with confidence. I think picking at the right time.
I think there's something you guys have improved again over this last couple of stretches defensively. Maybe you weren't doing so great in the first part.
Yeah, I think it's just not making mental mistakes. That stuff really puts you behind. When we have a good drive, people see a good position. It's just mental mistake here or there, and end up with a touchdown. So I think less of those. And not saying that we got rid of them, but less and less as we go on.
What did you think of the Saquon reverse hurdle highlight when you saw it? And you got somebody tried to hurdle you earlier this year. It didn't work out well for him. How do you defend that?
Well, first when I saw the clip, it's a wild play. Just kind of goes to show who he is. He's super talented. The talent at a position that we don't see often. So it's cool to go up against him. But at the same time, stopping a hurdle is just. I think a lot of people just assume you're going to dive, and you just got to stay upright, and it helps being 6'4".
Describe the challenge of A.J. Brown. I mean, he's such a physical receiver, to go along with the speed and everything else. What is it about him? You see?
Yeah, like you said, he's physical, he's fast, he's got good hands, great rack receiver at the same time. And, I think what separates them from a lot of other people is just like their effort. I feel like you can see it on tape. They may not be open at first, but still working for the ball, and quarterback does good to get it out of the pocket, and those plays as they get extended usually become big plays. So I think he, along with everybody else in that receiver room, just works really hard, blocking, all that stuff.
What do you do for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
What am I doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow? Football.
Is there a fun factor to kind of measuring yourselves against one of the best teams from the other conference as opposed to the feel of maybe the divisional matchups?
Not really. I mean, every game from week one counts, obviously, but you get to this point in the season, every game kind of counts. Getting the home games, getting the number one seed in the playoffs, stuff like that. So, as we go down the stretch, they get more and more important. But I don't really think we're thinking too much about that. Big win last week against the AFC opponent will definitely help us in the playoff picture. But at the end of the day, we're still trying to win the game.
Last one here. It feels like there's been so many big games throughout this entire season for you all. How much do you think that helps as you approach another one?
Yeah, I think it helps definitely just having that experience. Just from week one, obviously playing against KC on Thursday, first game of the year, just helps like younger guys grow up a lot quicker, and we're gonna be only playing big games from here on out. So you got to get used to it at some point, and I feel like we have done a good job of that, and take that into the postseason and do what we can.
Thanks, Kyle.